This game, I have never seen refs just being so bad. Hey guys, so in today's video, we are going to be talking about the Canucks' 2-1 OT loss versus the Florida Panthers. Coming into this game, it was considered quite impossible for the Canucks to even challenge the Florida Panthers in this matchup, considering that pretty much half of their lineup is out because of COVID protocol, and their starting goaltender is an AHL goalie. I'm gonna be honest, I really thought the Canucks were gonna get completely blown out in this game, but well, it was quite the opposite. The Canucks did pretty well. They carried a lot of momentum. They created a lot of scoring opportunities versus Spencer Knight. And when he needed to, Spencer Martin, the Canucks' goaltender, bailed them out. And with the Canucks creating a lot of chances, they did end up scoring on one at the halfway point of the first period. It was a point shot that was tipped by Tanner Pearson, then went off Chaseon's elbow, who was screening the goalie, and it went in. A pretty fluky goal, but the Canucks were really happy to get it. This 1-0 score for the Canucks actually stood until the halfway point of the third period, where the Florida Panthers equalized it with a power play goal. And well, there was one influential factor in that goal, and that was the referees. And well, the Florida Panthers got that power play opportunity with a horrible call from the refs. This game, I have never seen refs just being so bad. Never, ever should refs just have so much of an impact on any game. It went both ways for the Canucks and the Florida Panthers. Just bad call after bad call. They were absolutely horrendous. I just don't understand, how can the NHL be picking the best referees in the world? How can these be the best referees in the world? It doesn't make sense. They were absolutely horrible. It's just not acceptable to have that level of refereeing in the best league in the world. And well, because of the referees, the game ended up going to overtime. And when you look at the scenario before the game, the Canucks versus the Panthers, the Canucks coming away with 1 point versus the best team in the league, you're pretty happy about it. But I didn't think that the Canucks deserved those 2 points. But well, the Canucks had absolutely no chance to do this in this OT because the Florida Panthers absolutely dominated. The Florida Panthers pretty much had 3.5 minutes of constant possession in the offensive zone. They were just rotating it around. And the Canucks, I have never seen players be that just dead. They were not moving. They were just hobbling around painfully. It was so stressful to watch because you were just hoping that they could come out of it alive. And that's what Spencer Martin did. He made a couple really good saves, and well, he carried the Canucks into the shootout. And in the shootout, Besser scored the first penalty shot. Spencer Martin saved the next penalty shot, and then it was Elias Pettersson's turn. There he was, one-on-one versus Spencer Knight. And well, he didn't do anything with it. He just glided in, waited for Spencer Knight to do something. He didn't. He shot it. Weak shot. Not a good opportunity. And well, this ended up losing the shootout for the Canucks because Hughes then went after Elias Pettersson, which when he went out there, I was kind of confused because we really haven't seen Quinn Hughes take any penalty shots. But because of how depleted the Canucks lineup is, it is understandable. But well, he's a defenseman, and that's kind of what you saw in that shot. He wasn't sure if he was supposed to shoot, if he was supposed to dangle. He kind of did something in between, and it just didn't turn out any good. Barkov ended up scoring the game-winning goal in the shootout, and as soon as you saw him get out on the ice, you knew he was going to score. He's a mastermind of penalty shots. He's probably one of the best that's ever been in the NHL. So yes, the Canucks did end up losing this game, but what an effort by them. I mean, having that kind of performance versus the best team in the league when half of your lineup is out in COVID protocol, it's really impressive. And also, we have to appreciate Spencer Martin. That's because he didn't look out of his element. He actually seemed pretty comfortable. I didn't have much belief in him, I'll be honest, but well, he looked pretty good out there. And honestly, if he keeps playing like this while Demko and Halak are out in protocol, I'm not too worried about how good of results the Canucks can get if they play well. Overall, this was a very fun game to watch, and even with only 50% capacity in Rogers Arena, the crowd was pretty loud. And the funny thing is that even with that capacity limit in Rogers Arena, there were still more fans than there would have been in Florida. So you know what? At least we won that matchup. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.